Welcome, everyone, to the exhilarating, challenging, and often frustrating world of Trap Adventure 2. A world where your mettle is tested at every corner, where every step could lead to a trap, and where victory is sweet, hard-earned, and utterly satisfying. This is not just a game, but a platform genre that takes difficulty to an entirely new level. Renowned for its brutal yet completely addictive nature, Trap Adventure 2 has gained a reputation that precedes itself. The game's retro-style graphics take us back to the golden age of gaming, but make no mistake, this is no easy nostalgia trip. At the heart of its unique gameplay lies the art of dodging traps, a skill that you'll need to master if you hope to progress. So brace yourselves for a gaming experience that's as rewarding as it is tough. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the intense gameplay of Trap Adventure 2. Now let's start with the basics of Trap Adventure 2. It's all about navigating your way through a world filled with treacherous traps, using nothing but your wits and reflexes. Your character is controlled with simple, intuitive commands. A tap to jump, a swipe to run, and a pinch to crouch. Seems easy, right? But don't let that fool you. The world of Trap Adventure 2 is far from forgiving. Each level is a labyrinth of danger, filled with spikes, pits, and moving platforms, all designed to end your journey in an instant. The goal? To make it through each level, avoiding the traps and reaching the end unscathed. Trap Adventure 2 is a test of patience, a game where every move counts and every mistake is a lesson learned. As you venture into this world, remember to keep your cool, stay focused, and above all, enjoy the journey. Remember, patience is the key to conquering the world of Trap Adventure 2. You've learned the basics, now it's time to tackle the traps. In the wild world of Trap Adventure 2, the traps are plentiful and tricky, each one designed to test your skills and patience. But don't worry, we're here to help you navigate through these treacherous territories. First things first, you need to understand the environment. Every level in Trap Adventure 2 is a puzzle, and the traps are the pieces. The key is to anticipate them. Look for suspiciously empty spaces or seemingly easy paths. Odds are, there's a trap waiting to spring. Now, onto some specific traps. The falling spikes are a classic, dropping down when you least expect them. The trick is to keep moving. Hesitation is your enemy here. Keep a brisk pace, and you'll leave those spikes eating your dust. Next up, the swinging axes. These deadly pendulums swing back and forth, blocking your path. Timing is crucial here. Watch the pattern, wait for the right moment, then dash through when the path is clear. And let's not forget the flaming fireballs. These hot hazards fly across the screen at random intervals. The strategy? Stay alert, keep your eyes on the fireballs, and be ready to move at a moment's notice. The giant boulder is another trap to watch out for. This massive rock rolls towards you with increasing speed. The key here is to run ahead of it and jump over any obstacles in your path. And lastly, the infamous invisible blocks. These blocks appear out of nowhere, blocking your path or leading you into other traps. The trick to dealing with them? Trial and error. Remember where they appear and plan your moves accordingly. But remember, every trap in Trap Adventure 2 is an opportunity to learn and improve. Each time you fall into a trap, you're learning how to avoid it the next time around. It's all a part of the game's charm, the thrill of the challenge, the satisfaction of overcoming it. With these strategies, you're one step closer to mastering Trap Adventure 2. You've got the basics down and you're surviving the traps. Now it's time to learn some advanced techniques. Let's begin with the double jump. This technique is not just about jumping twice, it's about timing and precision. The first jump is used to approach the obstacle. The second jump is to clear it. Remember, the second jump can be higher if you delay it. Don't rush, each jump has its own rhythm. Next, we have the slide. It's not just for slick moves or cool looks. No, it's a lifesaver. Sliding allows you to pass through narrow spaces and dodge low-hitting traps. It's all about the right moment. Initiate the slide just before the trap triggers, and you'll slide right under the danger. But beware, slide too early or too late, and you're back to square one. Now, how about combining these two? Yes, the double jump and the slide can be combined for some impressive maneuvers. Imagine you're facing a high wall with a low trap. Double jump to clear the wall, then quickly initiate a slide to dodge the trap. It sounds tricky, and it is, but with practice, it becomes second nature. And let's not forget about the pause feature. It's not technically a move, but it's an advanced technique nonetheless. The game doesn't stop while you're making a plan. Use the pause feature to take a breather, analyze the situation, and plan your next move. It's not just about speed, it's about strategy. And finally, practice, practice, practice. These moves may seem difficult at first, but don't get discouraged. Each failed attempt is a step closer to mastery. Keep trying, keep experimenting, and soon you'll be navigating through the traps like a pro. Remember, every player has their own style. These techniques are tools, and how you use them defines your game. So experiment, mix and match, find what works for you, and make it your own. These advanced techniques will take your gameplay to the next level. Let's move on to conquering the levels of Trap Adventure 2. In the world of this game, each level is a unique world of its own, with its own set of challenges and traps to overcome. As you progress through each level, you'll be faced with new obstacles and challenges that will test your skills and endurance. The first few levels may feel like a breeze, but don't let that fool you. As you move forward, the difficulty ramps up significantly. You'll begin to encounter traps that are more complex and challenging. But don't panic. This is where your earlier lessons come into play. Remember the techniques and strategies you've learned and apply them to each new challenge. For example, in the early stages, you might only need to jump over a few spikes. Later, those spikes might be moving, or there might be other obstacles in the way. This is where your timing and precision become crucial. As you progress, you'll also start to encounter levels that require more than just quick reflexes. You'll need to start thinking strategically, planning your moves in advance, and sometimes even thinking several steps ahead. This is where Trap Adventure 2 really starts to shine, as it challenges not just your reflexes, but also your mind. But don't let the increasing difficulty deter you. Remember, each level is designed to be beatable. It may take several tries, and you may need to experiment with different strategies. But with patience and persistence, you can conquer each and every level. And that's what's so rewarding about Trap Adventure 2. It's not just about beating the game, but about the journey of overcoming each challenge, learning from your mistakes, and ultimately mastering each level. You're not just playing a game, you're embarking on an adventure. An adventure that's challenging, yes, but also incredibly rewarding. And the best part? The sense of achievement you feel when you finally conquer a level that you've been struggling with. Remember, each level is a new challenge. Don't give up, keep pushing, and you'll conquer them all. It's been a thrilling journey through the traps and challenges of Trap Adventure 2. We've navigated the labyrinthine world of this game together, starting from the basics and gradually leveling up to more advanced strategies. Let's quickly recap the knowledge we've accumulated on this journey. We kicked things off by discussing the fundamentals of Trap Adventure 2, a game that's as captivating as it is challenging. We delved into the mechanics, controls, and the game's primary objective, surviving an array of devious traps. We emphasized the importance of understanding the game's mechanics, as they are the foundation upon which all successful strategies are built. Next, we discussed the art of trap evasion. This game is a test of both skill and wit, requiring players to think on their feet and react swiftly to the ever-changing environment. We shared strategies for navigating the game's most notorious traps, offering tips to help you avoid getting caught in a seemingly endless cycle of trial and error. Then, we scaled up the difficulty a notch and explored some advanced techniques. These included mastering the art of precise jumping, exploiting the game's physics, and using the environment to your advantage. We underlined the importance of these techniques in overcoming the game's more challenging traps and levels. Finally, we delved into the art of mastering the levels. We highlighted the importance of learning from each death, of understanding the patterns and timing of each trap, and of using this knowledge to develop a strategy for each level. These are the skills that will transform you from a novice into a true Trap Adventure 2 pro. With patience, practice, and these strategies, you're well on your way to becoming a Trap Adventure 2 champion. Thank you for tuning in, and happy gaming.